why most men are opting out of the dating game. I get it, guys. It's hard. It's hard out here. As soon as you step on that field, it's a struggle. You fight it for your life, but that's the game, right? But I'm trying to say, why are we opting out, right? It was like, what about that game is so different or so scarce that we are, as us, are saying, hey, I don't want to play that game anymore. I like this solo game. Playing this multiplayer game is too much to handle. So a lot of us guys are starting to realize this about dating. Here's the issue. The women. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, some of the guys aren't the issue, but the main thing that we're starting to see a lot, for a lot of guys that we understand, look, the lack of accountability. Guys, I get it. You step on that field, you're expecting her to do her job. Right? You're at a position. Do your job. But when something messes up, she just doesn't want to blame. She says, no, that's on you. You didn't call the right play. Hey, you didn't do this. You didn't say this. You didn't do this. This is what's wrong with the game today. The lack of accountability on the women's side. Yes. I know some people don't want to hear it, but here's the thing. Here's the truth. Women lie. When they get pointed out for their actions, they do not want to say, oh, that's on me. Because us guys, we understand we have to take accountability. Who else is going to take accountability? If I'm not making any money right now, it's my fault. If I don't have options in a dating game, it's my fault. I'm taking accountability because I haven't been putting myself out there. It is my fault. That's accountability. But a lot of girls, when they get pointed out, when guys start saying, hey, you did something wrong, take accountability for it, they say, hey, no, not me. Not me. My friends told me to do it. So your friends told you to go to this club and then you saw a guy and automatically something happened between you and the guy. This is the problem with nowadays that dating game is because it's vicious. A lot of guys understand it. It's brutal out here. This is why I tell you guys, a lot of the guys that are trying to level up, I want you to understand that simple truth. When you go into the dating game, hey, you're going to see a lack of accountability. There's going to be flags and there's going to be pointing fingers all the single time. There's going to be players that are narcissists. There's going to be players that are always trying to flip the script on you. There's always going to be these players that you do not like. But that's why a lot of guys are saying, I don't know, coach. I don't know if I want to go into that game. It's because of the lack of accountability that the women have, and they do not know how to say, it's on me. I was offsides. That's on me. I disrespected you. That's on me. But most girls won't do that. Next, the reason that we're opting out is their standards are unrealistic. Guys, I know, right? Not everybody in the world is 6'5". Not everybody is built like an athlete. Not everybody has their bag to the top tier. But for some reason, all these girls, when you ask them their dream guy, it's like, yo, are you in reality? So a lot of guys will sit here and be like, I know a lot of guys, maybe 5'5", right? Maybe short kings, maybe they walk up to a girl, utmost confidence, because they know, like, I'm getting dubbed anyway. I can't change my height. I can't change my height. But as soon as the guys start having these unrealistic expectations, all of a sudden, the world wants to call the guys misogynists, bad guys. Oh, you're bad because you don't want an overweight girl. Yeah, I'm saying it. Because that's something that you can change. But nobody wants to say that. Oh, coach, why is he saying that? He should not be saying that. I can say whatever I want. But here's the reality. Girls sit here and judge a lot of guys. Say, hey, he's short. I don't want to date a short guy. Look, I can look down at him. But if I call you overweight, if I call you, hey, flap it open. If I say I don't want to date a big girl, I'm the problem. But you can have this take. And this is why a lot of guys are getting so frustrated about this dating game, is because why are we talking about rules when the rules don't apply to you? And that's the sequence of events. See, I'm not speaking for, I'm not trying to speak for university, but I'm trying to say, hey, majority of the guys that understand this, they understand this is the reason. You guys want these standards, and we can't reach your standards. So you're gonna be single, and you're gonna be 30, and before you know it, you're gonna be one in a family. So you had all your fun in your 20s, but in your 30s, you're gonna be like, yeah, I had my fun in my 20s. I want to settle down. Oh, now that person that's short, oh, he's an option to me. This is why a lot of guys get into these modes of stop caring about pushing the agenda of this narrative of catering to women. Because a lot of guys are understanding you guys have unrealistic standards, and you guys don't even know how to bring it down to reality. Next, you guys want us to pay for everything. Guys, I know the guys that I understand, like, look, some of us are 18, some of us are 20, some of us are 25, right? It gets to a specific point, right? I get it, right? But I'm not your dad. I'm not going to be paying for your apartment complex, your fee, and this, that, and the third. Girls, you guys sit here and be like, oh yeah, they should be paying for my equipment. They should be paying me, giving me $500 nails. I understand that, but most guys aren't in their bags yet. Most guys don't even get in their bag until they're 30. And this is, and the thing is, most guys, we in high school. Some guys are in high school. You want us to pay for everything. What do you think? We coming from a platter of bread? A platter of rat? No. This is why a lot of guys are saying, hey, I'm trying to do this 50-50. We splitting this. This is why those conversations are there, is because a lot of girls are out here thinking that, hey, my guy should be paying for everything. And most guys are sitting here like, I'm not about to be paying for everything. Y'all are dangerous. Y'all are thinking too much and saying, hey, what's not in front of you? I want you to do everything. So what are you doing? It's like, bro, we can't sit here and be like, bro, these girls, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? These girls that want you to pay for everything, these girls that are in Miami, these high states, these high rental spaces, guys, I'll be honest with you. Let the 1% take care of them. Because here's the truth about the reality when this happens. they are not treated as the way that you would treat them. And the more you can understand that, the more grace you can give yourself to say, you know what? You're right, coach. You're right. Because their whole idea of what a relationship should be, it should be through me. But this is where a lot of guys get this feeling like, man, they should be choosing me, they should be picking me, because I'll give them the best life if they just wait. That's one problem. But I'm trying to tell you, if you already know your cadence in life, and you already know the type of man you're going to become, you can sit back, relax, and be like, huh, that's another one. Another one. Goodbye. Another one. Goodbye. Another one. Goodbye. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The guys that are out here, and you're thinking, hey, you got to pay for everything. And you're saying, I can't do this, coach. I don't want to talk to these girls. They want me to pay everything. And you say, you know what? Let me lock here. I'm going to make myself. I'm going to make myself flooded with so much money. I'm going to give myself so many opportunities. So many things are going to come to me that I understand I can pay for everything. But will they get the same version of me? I don't know. Some guys will be like, probably yes. But I'm trying to say, you just got to be more aware of this, man. Next, they play too many games. Guys, y'all didn't know the dating game is in a dating game. Bruh, I be trying to give y'all so much tips and understanding, but it's complicated. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's so brutal out here because we don't understand this. As much as we should be understanding this, it's a lot to take in. Right? You start the game. First quarter. Oh my God, it's another game within the 30 seconds that's already been playing? Hold on, it's another game within the 5 seconds? Wait, coach, you didn't prepare us for that. Yeah, it's complicated. Pull back, ice cold. You feel me? Playful method. All these different things. They're using all these different tactics and you don't know how to pinpoint what's the strategy. And the only reason why the dating game that a lot of people are opting out of it is because them girls have played too many games with guys that they really liked and they really desired, and that view that they gave that person is no longer there. So it's just so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me that I understand it. I'm telling you guys, hey, I gotta keep playing. You want somebody in your life, you gotta keep playing. But the reason we are opting out is because I'm not trying to play multiple games within the same game. I'm just trying to enjoy your presence. I'm just trying to not sit here and be like, yo, why are you cold today? Why are we just having a good, why are we just hot? And all of a sudden, you push and pull, and you try to do all this. Why are we doing this, bro? Why do you keep testing me to see if I'm the best fit? I am the best fit. I know that about me. This is what most guys are going through. Understand that? It's like, we sit here and be like, bro, y'all playing too many games. I don't want to play this game no more. That's the problem with the dating game. It's way too many games. And last, these girls are sitting here talking about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. Emotional damage. That's what it really is. A lot of girls are actually emotionally damaged. So when girls start telling us, hey, I need my man to be emotional intelligent, you know what it is? And I think what it is, I think emotional intelligence is just a verbatim word for girls to say to other girls to sound intelligent, but to say, hey, I want my guy to just understand my emotions. But no, what they're really saying to you guys to understand what emotional intelligence is, I need a guy that's not going to be overwritten by my emotions. Lock in. When she has a problem, when she's going something, I need my guy to just know how to be stable, stand still, and be like, oh, she's gonna be good. They need a guy not to give them a solution, but to check them. That's emotional intelligence for you guys. Because all you guys reading these books and trying to figure out emotional intelligence is just BS. Throw it away. You watch these videos and try to figure out emotional intelligence because you're trying to understand what girls need. They just need you to be a person that's not going to be triggered by their emotions. That's all they want. And this is why I say it's emotional damage. Emotional damage! Emotional damage! They damage because they think the emotional intelligence, they need to be specific X, Y, Z. It's damaging us guys and looking at the game and being like, oh, coach, they told me to read these books. They told me that's how I become more emotional intelligent. I'm telling you, bro, you better, when she gets emotional, you better not move. You better not solve her problem. You better look at her and be like, you got it. I'm just here. I'm going through my own emotions. I'm going through my own emotions. You can get through it. Put them in place. You can say, hey, figure it out. And then when you figure it out, come back to me. Why do you think a lot of girls have daddy issues? They have daddy issues because they want a figure to put them in a place to say, hey, you need to calm down. It's not that deep. You're going to be okay. So guys, when you are sitting here and you're looking at, hey, why most men are opting out? This is why. We understand. I get it. It's getting crazy out here. But I'm trying to say, at the end of the day, even though there's all these things, guys, right? Keep giving it a chance. It's not scary out here. They're not scared. They just need somebody to guide them. And if you can start guiding your own life as a guy, you can change exactly how your dating game is going. So guys, look at it. Take it for what it is. But believe it or not, class is closed. Guys. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We're back. I know you guys are asking for so many videos. I'm giving you all the videos. But guys, please, go ahead. Go to the Book BA, bro. Go to the Book BA on YouTube. I'm posting every single day. I'm posting every single day on YouTube. Lock in. Get some more information. I know a lot of you guys are looking for game. You guys are trying to figure out every single thing. I just want you to tap in. And guys, the Discord will be open very soon. I'm trying to tell you guys, please lock in. If you haven't seen it, the link is probably up. Go into the Discord. There's going to be moments where we're talking about, hey, conversations between each guy, and we're trying to figure out certain things. We're going to be doing Bible studies. We're going to be doing all the things that we need to do to grow, guys. So these are going to be moments where you guys can ask me questions, leave questions in the chat so I can talk about them and tell you guys how my views are. I'm going to be uploading more YouTube videos, more other content. Just tap in. Tell a friend, share a friend. I think everybody needs it. I think we're changing the game. I think we have the best team right now. I think the group of guys are about to join. The group of guys are locking in today. Our team is going to the championship. I promise you, like, I know that it's like, y'all, like, you guys ask me for a lot of things, and I'm here, right? I just want you guys to take the next step. Go to YouTube, the Book of Yay, lock in. Go to the Discord, join the Discord. We're locking in. Guys, we are going to go to the championship. I'm taking us to the championship. And I mean each and every person, because I think at the end of the day, we all need more energy and more life. There's other people that have game. Go ahead, share that in the chat. We can grow together. So guys, lock in. The Book of Yay. The Book of Yay. The Book of Yay.